Okay, so we're on the off guard is what I want, and I'm gonna grab this. We're not gonna route away when now we're doing the student list on NGINIT. We're not gonna route away. We don't want to do that. We just want to grab the things we need, right? Like this dot user. I think it's this or this. I think it's that. This dot, what did I say? Oh yeah. Bang. All right, so this gets us back to what we did before. All right, now for edit student, we're gonna want the same thing in our NGINIT. I'm gonna go back through add student. Add student, NGINIT, where are you? You don't have an NGINIT in add student. Now we do. We don't really need the user, but I'm gonna add it because it's easier just to add than do anything else. Admin. Oh, I don't care about user string here. I'm gonna leave it though, but I want the admin to be Boolean. Yes. And this user. Don't care about that. Well, we'll leave it because I don't care about it, but we'll leave it. What we do want to do is set this admin to be true. Yay, now I can set the admin. Okay, now I'm going to come back. Just going to copy that and go to edit student. We're going to need it there as well. And I did, again, I don't need the user. I just want the admin flag. More than anything, I just want the admin flag, but whatever. Okay. Do. And then we needed all this in student details. So the first thing I'm going to do is copy this guy. Yes. And then I'm going to go back to student component and grab this stuff and go back to student detail and put that in the init before it does any of that other funny stuff. Yay. Okay. The reason I do this is I want admin flags so that I can do admin stuff. All right, first things first, our student, we go back to our student and just simply look at it. We have an advisor now. That's a string. Okay. Didn't have it before. Now we do. Okay. So now it should be there. For student edit, student add, excuse me. I'm going to go to student add. We want to go to the student add student component. And what I want to do, major and GPA. You would do it after GPA. We go TR ng if admin. If admin's not set, this never happens. However, oh, I don't want pattern. I think name is one of the easiest ones, right? No. Do want name. All right, let's cheat. And then we're going to put everywhere we see name, we're going to change it to advisor. This one really just can't be blank, right? Okay. Now, if I remember right, let me double check this. This is important. Okay. So when we go to set a student, we go to add a student. It's very important to look at add a student. We have valid, but we didn't validate for a student advisor, did we? No, we did not. This is very, very important. Why? This is going to allow me to send one without an advisor. And you go, wait, what? It's going to allow me to send one without an advisor. Oh, it says admin does not exist on add student. Yeah, it does. I created it right there. Oh, I didn't save it. That's why it's not happy. It should fix itself. Um, so that's going to allow me not to have to worry about it. Otherwise, I'll explain what I have to do. So if I don't have it, so if I didn't have it, if we're admin, if we didn't have it, we would have to set it in the console. Is that hard? No, not at all. Now that you know it's an admin, not hard at all. It would take seconds for you to do it. Um, should now. All right, let's go back and figure out what's going on. I think I fixed it. Did not. Not sure. All right, hold on. I hate this. Let's CLS. There we go. Okay, so we're getting a bunch of problems. Advisor doesn't exist on add student, advisor touched, advisor valid, advisor dirty, advisor invalid, advisor touched. Spell that wrong. Yep, there it is. I'm not misspelling it, am I? No, I spelled correctly. I don't know what it's bitching about at this point. There it goes. I did misspell it. That's literally what was wrong with there. Okay. So we go to add a student. We don't see it, but let's go add one. Oh, that's right. All right. Yeah. So it's null. It doesn't want it to be null. Let me go look at my add student controller for the post mapping. Students admin check. If admin check, oh, no. See, it sets the advisor if it's no. Again, I see what's wrong. This is null, so it can't equal it. So it doesn't matter. This is always going to fail if you don't have an advisor. So this is going to be ugly pretty quickly. Um, That'll cause that to short circuit, and I think that is a workaround. That will work. So basically I'm just checking to see if the advisor is null, and if it's null, hey, don't do anything with it. Set it to be advisor. Yay, that's what I was counting on. But if you go to get advisor to check its equality to the user, it's going to always fail. Yes. Then you go, wait, what? It's always going to fail. You're going to go to log in as Mike. Note it doesn't allow me to go Mike. Go add a student. Go add. There you go. It works great now. You only see the list of students. He is in the list of students. If you went to go check his advisor status, it would be Mike, right? It's set automatically in the add student page. I think the put's going to not be happy. Okay. Would it allow me to do it? Yes. Okay. But it's going to be separate. All right. Yay. And why I meant the put would be unhappy, I'll show you. You make one mistake in one place, you probably made it 6 places. So you check it here, look, it did the exact same thing. Right? Now here you don't have a likelihood of him being invalid. And you go, wait, what? So you're unlikely to not get an advisor because you're getting the student and then sending it back. So you have an advisor. As a result, this is not likely to think, but I did do the same user problem again. I'm going to check delete. Did it again. There you go. So I'm not going to come fix this 60 times. When we get attribute, that is what we're supposed to do. When we compare it, we do not. We compare the object. Okay, I'm going to stop now. With that, we just fixed add a student works for a regular user. Now for the admin, we got to check it. So we're going to do that. We're going to go to login. Excuse me. Type that wrong, maybe. I don't know. We're going to log in, and I'm going to type me Ruth, and click add. Boom. Click add a student. Wait a second. Yeah, we have the admin here. Let me go back to something. Something's not right. So let me go fix it. And yes, I'm going to need to stop the recording soon, but first I want to click this component, admin. We want to do this and this. Clean that up. And I want that in the add student. All right, I'm just going to make sure I console.admin. It should be doing it. There's nothing special here. I'm going to copy and paste it. Remember, if you just have one thing that's spelled incorrectly, it will balk. So here we go. Yep. All right, I do need to log out, so I will do that in a second. Want to destroy credentials, no more admin, set to yes. We'll go back in. Boom, we're going to add a student. And we should be able to see the console. No, you don't see the, look, add a student. And you better not be telling me no, add student component. First of all, right? Oops, sorry. Let's go and check the admin status before we actually check the admin status. Plus, yep. I just want to do it this way. Think. Right. Go list the students, go back to add a student. And Did I misspell Ingeanit? That's stupid, but let's double check it. Yep, I sure did. That's why it's not happening. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just literally not correct. It's NG on a net. Ugh. And there's your advisor. Click one or no, click two, same guy, 3.0. And this time I'm going to click Ruth. Right. Make sure it matches one of the other people, and it worked. We go add a student. I'm going to add a 3. I'm going to add a name, major. And the advisor is going to be Bob. There is no Bob advisor. That is fine. It's going to still work. Yes. You just won't be able to see it in the list of students, right? Okay. All right. So we have it functioning. I'm now going to go show you the other things that we have to do. It's going to be very simple, thankfully. But we'll do that now. I'm going to stop the recording. We'll come back.